Hello and welcome back to our section dedicated to world news and stories around the world with me and Melissa. Good morning, Melissa.
Good morning, Miriam. We're going to start with a new drug that has been approved in the United States and that aims to slow Alzheimer's disease.
Yes, exactly. The new drug is the first to slow the decline in memory by several months. It is effective, it is cheap, and it's easy to administer. It's free of side effects. That is a step up from current drugs that can treat only symptoms. It's a landmark success for the pharmaceutical industry and a long-needed new treatment for the disease.
However, Miriam, it does not halt or reverse the decline associated with the neurodegenerative condition, so it is not a total cure for this disease, Alzheimer.
Not yet, at least.
Moving on, Miriam, Microsoft has plans to invest $10 billion in open artificial intelligence company.
Exactly. The company that is behind the popular artificial intelligence tool ChatGPT, the most advanced chatbot currently available. We know that OpenAI released ChatGPT on December 2022, and 5 days were enough for the company to attract 1 million users. In just 5 days, so less than a week, it was able to attract 1 million users. One of the key features of ChatGPT is its ability to generate human-like text responses to prompts. Microsoft and OpenAI didn't comment yet on the deal, but the bet on ChatGPT could help Microsoft boost its efforts in web search, a market dominated by Google.
And certainly OpenAI will be taking a major step forward with such a big investment of such significance, which shows the growing interest of tech companies and the word in AI from investors and top businesses.
Exactly.
Moving on, Miriam, and going back to Europe and Britain, Prince Harry's new or latest book, Spare, sells a record setting 1.4 million copies in a day after hype and controversy.
Exactly. Prince Harry's autobiography, Spare, has become the UK's fastest-selling non-fiction book ever. The controversial memoir, Spare, has made headlines in the weeks prior to its publication, now finally hitting the shelves of people all around the world on Tuesday. The tell-all autobiography includes claims that Prince William physically attacked him, and he also accused his father, King Charles, of putting his own interest first.
And from following, we have noticed that the royal family and its members have not still uttered a word. They haven't commented yet. Perhaps it is a deliberate attempt to maybe remedy their public image as a royal family.
Exactly. But the royal family themselves, royal insiders, hit back at revelations. They have said Prince Harry crossed a line in attacking Queen Consort Camilla. We know that he actually attacked her during several interviews he had with many TV companies. So Queen Consort Camilla, he accused her of taking or leaking stories about the family to the British media as part of her campaign to rehabilitate her image, I quote.
And to the fashion world, major fashion brands owners are accused of exploiting the Bangladesh workers.
No, unfortunately, it's not the first time such thing happens. We have heard about workers' exploitation in the textile industry in many countries during the last decade. Now, major international fashion brands are accused of operating unfairly toward Bangladesh, including suppliers this time. They are paying items below the cost of production. And this is according to a study by Aberdeen University and the advocacy group Transform Trade. More than half of the factories in Bangladesh experienced order cancellations, they experienced refusal to pay, price reductions, or delayed payment for goods during the COVID pandemic. Now, such practices unfortunately resulted in lower wages for the factory's workers and job losses, and even resulted in workers getting paid less than minimum wage. Well, the study called for better practices.
By the Aberdeen University, and it called for the creation of a fashion industry regulated in important nations to improve these purchasing practices.
Hopefully, purchasing practices from those companies
Will be implemented
and things would be better for
these
those
workers.
poor countries and those poor workers.
And we finish with the broccoli that might be going extinct, and scientists reveal why the global warming turns it into a cauliflower.
A warming planet could be or could mean the end of broccoli as we know it. Researchers from Cornell University explain that broccoli heads do not develop properly when people try to grow them in higher temperatures. This leaves the plant looking more like a cauliflower. Now, even the smallest amount of climate change has particularly significant impact on broccoli. The vegetable grows best when people plant it in cooler temperatures, in early spring or very late summer, into fall. Now, broccolis are, we can say, among the victims of climate change and global warming.
And this is just another proof that climate change is definitely impacting all parts of our life on planet Earth. Thank you very much, Mariam, for all this information.
Thank you.
We will definitely see you next week. This marks the end of our English morning show. The other parts of the Sabah News are still on, so stay with us.